Hello and good evening, viewers all over the world. Well, welcome you to the first edition of All for All PCI Empowerment Show, a show that will be bringing to you all for all, equality, So, but before we talk or go further, I would like to introduce myself. I am Jonathan Joseph, the host for today. And here with me, I have my co-host.
Oh, thank you, Joseph. And like I do say, I do tell people, no matter what you're doing in life, you need somebody. And that is why this program is coming up to this wonderful station, as you all know very well, All for All PCI Empowerment Show. As you remain your wonderful self, Egun Jobi Omolaja, Akpotiro, as you all know very well. On this wonderful show, we'll be talking about how we move the youth forward, how the women of this our nation will move forward, either in their business or in different ways. We know we can help the women of this our nation. And also we're talking about business, the way we can move our business forward. And also there are a lot of talent out there that needs support. I believe on this wonderful show, if you're lucky to watch this wonderful station, I believe you will be part of the people that will benefit on this wonderful program today. Joseph, what do you say about that?
And before we're talking more about this show, we'd like to go for a commercial break, and when we'll come back on this show, we're going to bring you so many interesting updates about what this show is all about.
Sure.
So let's go on a commercial break.
Audio Jungle.
All right, welcome back to your favorite show, All for All PCI Empowerment Show. So, this period now, we're going to be telling you about what this show is all about. This show is all about empowering the children, the youths,
and
women,
the women out there, wow.
businessmen. We are empowering a lot of people, and we're going to be putting on the number on the screen that you're going to be calling in. We're going to be talking to people. We're going to be talking to Nigerians.
Sorry. One thing I want to ask you is this. And how do you feel when you see talent in this our wonderful nation and it has no support? And how do you feel?
Sometimes I'll tell you the truth. I'm actually a talented person, and sometimes it feels very disheartening and heartbreaking when you are full of this talent and no funds to support you. No cash, no funding. You understand? So that's the reason why most of our youth now are just they go into the other way around to get the funding, like
they are doing what
the illegal way.
Good.
You understand of getting this money.
Now, having this program today, how do you feel? Let me just ask you.
I'm the most excited person on earth today.
Be sincere here, be sincere.
I'm telling you the truth. I'm the most excited person on earth. See, I'm not only talking about people that will be empowered on the TV that are calling all over the world. I might be luckily empowered as well. You don't know.
Hello.
I'm telling you the truth. I might be luckily empowered.
I got your point. Okay, quickly, before we go another wonderful break, we'll be having a very wonderful man of the match, like I do call him. He's a visionary. He's a pioneer that is ready to bring the limelight to the youth of this our wonderful nation. Someone is asking me who is the person. Don't worry. I'm bringing the man. He's very handsome, very cool, very gentle, and he's ready. I believe I will call him your savior, my savior, because I'm part of.
And if you hear from this man, this man is full of knowledge.
Not only knowledge.
When it's coming, just stay on that channel. Don't touch that dial, because you are going to tap into that, that knowledge, that full grace. You might not see this show. You might not get the 100,000 naira. You might not get the 200,000. But from that
You know,
pool
for
of
him
knowledge.
to have just come up like, let me bring up something like this, let me sponsor something like this to help the youth of this our nation, to help the women, he has a reasons for doing that.
And you know, something like this, if we have this kind of man, if you have many of them, Nigerians,
We have him already.
Nigerians will not suffer.
Sure,
you know,
sure, I
'cause
believe that.
if we have so many of them, Nigerians will not suffer.
Sure,
Because
sure.
people need this kind of men.
A
You
person
understand?
that is ready to help.
That is ready to help, that is ready to give, even without expecting anything in return.
Sure.
Are you getting me?
All right, quickly before we go for the wonderful break, as I said the other time, we'll be dropping the numbers. You'll be calling on this wonderful show today. My brother, are you there? Are you ready to meet him?
And also follow us on our social media
Sure.
page. You will see it on the screen. On Facebook, PCI Empowerment Show, all for all. On Twitter, PCI Empowerment Show, all for all. Follow us, comment, drop your message if you
Sure.
have wonderful business ideas
Or
and you
have
need
something
funding.
bothering your heart that you need help.
Yes, just drop it. You never can tell what God will do.
Okay, let's go for this wonderful break. When we come back, we'll let you know the person behind the curtain.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Are you a small business owner? Do you need scholarship? Do you need help in one way or the other? Join us this Sunday on MITV as we bring to you the life-changing program, All for All PCI Empowerment, every Sunday at 6:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. All for All Empowerment, equality for every heartbeat.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Okay, so welcome back to this favorite show, All for All PCI Empowerment Show. Now, like we were saying before, we'll be bringing on sets the visioneer, the pioneer, the one who came up with this great idea for this show. We have with us the great man, Professor Christopher Imumole.
Wow.
Welcome,
You're welcome,
sir.
sir.
You're welcome, sir, on set.
Thank
But sincerely, Joseph, there is something about these are wonderful guests today.
Yes.
Just look at this handsome man, very gentle.
Full of
Okay,
glory.
you know what? I believe behind every secret there is a reason.
Yes.
Like having him here today. Sorry, can we meet you, sir?
Okay, my name is Professor Christopher Imomolen. I'm an academia and I'm also a philanthropist at least to the best I can. So.
Wow, he said a philanthropist to the best he can. And that means he's not like making himself the man of the match. It's like to the best I can. Say that very soft. Okay, sir. What can you tell us? What brings the existence of this program?
Okay, I actually decided to, we've been into a lot of scholarship program for Nigeria.
Wow.
Empowerment for Women through Unique Foundation. Just last week, we gave over 146 students scholarship to university. And there's a whole lot of people out there who are in need of support.
Yes.
There are some women in the village who what they need to just help their business is less than 100,000. Some need some just need motivation. So this program is going to be open for every Sunday. And you guys who are also on the show, some of you are our students. And
what you are doing, the Lord will continue to bless you, my brother.
Okay.
God bless you.
So please, in case you can send WhatsApp message on that line if you need any empowerment request, you can just send a message on WhatsApp to the line. Today this program will be a program, the first of its kind, where empowerment will be given life on the show.
Sure.
Today we'll be having some persons going to get scholarship. We'll be looking at one or two businesses, and we'll be looking at how we could support those businesses. We need to keep doing this. Thank you, my brother. We have another caller, please.
We have another caller on set.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Your name and where you calling from?
My name is Adibane Feoluwa.
So what do you have for the guest today?
I would like to request for a scholarship.
So sorry. What are you doing? What do you want from him?
I would like to request for a scholarship.
Number one, okay, can you tell us who are you and why do you feel that you deserve a scholarship from our NGO?
I'm a student. I just finished my secondary school level. I'm planning to go to the university.
Okay, that is great. So send a message on WhatsApp to this line and we'll be requesting for your document. You might just be surprised that next week, Sunday, you might just be on this show with us and you might possibly get a scholarship, courtesy Professor Chris Scholarship Board. Thank you and God will continue to help you.
Wow, like we said the other time, we said this program is going to help a lot of youth out there. Are you also ready to call in? The man is here with you to sponsor. What is battling in your mind? Are you ready? Another caller?
Yes, we are having another caller here.
Hello.
Hello.
Your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Oluwafemilayo.
Can you turn down your TV set? Hello.
I'm calling from Lagos State.
From Lagos State. Sorry, what do you have for doctor?
I'm hairdresser, and I like to support you.
What are you doing exactly?
I'm hairdresser now. I will do it
Okay.
from house to house, but
Okay.
I want to stop.
Okay, so what you're going
Can
to
you
do?
turn down the TV set?
What you do is just send your request on WhatsApp to this line. Our team is going to review it, and
Okay.
yes, you might just be lucky. Are you in Lagos or where are you?
I'm in Lagos. I'm
Okay.
at Ogba.
Thank you. We're in Ogba. Okay, so just send a message on WhatsApp, please, and we'll review it. You might just be lucky by next week Sunday. You might be part of the beneficiaries for our empowerment program. Again, as you were asking, Nigeria need a lot of support. We have over 70% of Nigerians who are underemployed, unemployed, over 70 million. You know, the population of a country like Ghana is less than 30 million. So if you look at the number of people who are unemployed in Nigeria, there are far more than 3 countries in West Africa put together. So this show will give us that platform whereby a lot of people who actually have 1 or 2 needs can call in, and we might not be able to satisfy all the needs of the 200 million of Nigerians. At least we will be able to do 1 or 2 things.
Okay, sorry. What about the talent discovery? What do you have for people that has talent and they need help? What do you have for them?
I always say this. If you were in my program, the program I had with the student that won the NAFA Cup, I made it clear there that the talent industry is more financially rewarding than the knowledge industry.
Yes.
The highest paid footballer today earn far more than the highest paid oil and gas worker. So there is need for us to begin to encourage talent. And I've said this. In 1994 when we won, it was 1994 we won the Atlanta.
When we won the match there.
Yeah, Atlanta. Yes. You saw sport and talent has been one of the tools that have placed Nigeria in the map of the world. So we need to continue to see how we can support talent, how we can support. And in this show, this is the first edition of the show. Going forward, you're going to see a lot of people. We'll be having a lot of people who had called, who have sent messages over the week, come onto the show. We'll be doing live support for scholarship. As we are receiving callers today, I know we might be having some lucky callers who might be getting some support for their businesses. We need this. We are not doing this as a means to show that we have been so empowered. No, we are doing this as a means to show that you can teach people how to give, and they also become givers, because you cannot give what you don't have.
Sure.
So this show is going to be teaching.
Now, sir,
you were talking about sports, and I browsed and I checked some of your previous. You just had a previous project where you awarded over 6 schools and 130 something students scholarship from just concluded American football. So, sir, can you tell us what is the relationship with sports, education, and nation building?
Gone are those days where you only want to obtain a degree. The world we are today, students must be encouraged to participate in extracurricular activities. Because for me, I had my first degree in mechanical engineering, but today I'm a lecturer. Although I still operate an oil and gas company. But that goes to tell us that every opportunity to harness our talent is very important. And what we must do is to keep encouraging students in school to be engaged in sports, to be engaged in extracurricular activities. In that way, they will discover their potential and their inherent talent. I think we have a call, please.
Okay, let us pick this call.
This will be the last call.
Hello and good evening. Where are you calling from?
Hello.
Hello and good evening. What's your name?
Yes, I'm Chemeriwano speaker.
And where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Lagos.
Okay, so what do you have for us today?
Yes, I'm excited over what the striker or the man there is doing. And I am an artist, and I want to be empowered.
Okay.
So that is why I'm calling.
Okay, so what you do is just send a message on WhatsApp to this line, introduce yourself and introduce your business, so that our team can review it and get back to you. A WhatsApp message, please. Thank you. Yeah, God bless.
Sorry, quickly before we go, part of your profile, sir, we had you have this a unique investment. What can you tell us?
Very well.
What can you tell us about unique investment?
Unique Investment is a platform where investors and SMEs have an opportunity to upload and inform us about their businesses, and in that way they can seek fund. One of the major challenges with business in Nigeria today is funding. Yes, beyond technical know-how, beyond economic policies and the rest of them, is funding. When entrepreneurs don't have access to fund, the businesses will suffer.
Sure.
There's a statistics that says that most businesses in Nigeria do not survive the first 3 years. And largely the reason is because of funding. So that is what we'll be looking at in this program, how we can get genuine businesses to support in Nigeria, part of our corporate social responsibility, and how also we are going to be involving a lot of investors all over the world to look at Nigerian businesses and also support SME. If banks are doing their best, then we need to begin to look at investors. If you look at Google, for example, Google is owned by a company. The conglomerate is
yes.
owned by Alphabet Inc. Alphabet Inc. has over 20 something companies, and each of those companies you see them have, many of them were bought over. There's a Nigerian called
Yes.
Chinedu Echoron,
Yes,
who,
yes.
who recently, or some years ago, sold his app called Upstop to Apple for $1 billion. So we will be coming in this show to also teach Nigerian entrepreneurs how they can develop business and also engage investors in investing. We are also ready to be part of that system, but not just us alone. This show will also present a lot of investors coming to looking at various. Nigerians are talented.
Wow.
Nigerian youth are blessed, but what they need is motivation, support, and funding, which this show will be there to have it for them.
Okay, so for some of you right now, they are trying to dial this number. They are trying to call us. If you cannot pick your call right now, please send us a message on the WhatsApp with that number. We are going to reply you. We are going to respond to your message. So, sir, moving forward in nation building, what do you have to say? Your last word. What do you have to say to Nigerians?
We just need to keep encouraging ourselves. We just need to keep doing the best we can to support ourselves.
Yeah.
We must not rely only on government for everything. I think all well-meaning Nigerians should come out at this time. We see the kind of country we are in,
Yes.
security challenges and the rest of them. What we need to do, especially at this festive season, is for us to come out and see how we can support ourselves.
Yes.
And that is what we are living for. Yeah.
Okay, before we go on the wonderful show today, you can kindly follow us on our social medias on the screen with us. I will really appreciate you coming today. I believe you coming here today will bring limelight to Nigeria as a whole. I believe that. Before we relieve our host, our guest for today, next week, as you all know, as we made you understand, we'll be coming on this wonderful show again, same time, same station, same. You get it now.
And also don't go offline because we'll be having Fastest Finger recharge card free giveaway. So stay on your phone, dial that code. Then when the card comes in, once you get it, send us a message on WhatsApp that yes, you got it.
I mean, now that is a receipt.
Exactly. So we'll be doing this every time when we come on show. The time you don't see it, don't complain that it did not come.
No,
So
it's not.
whenever it comes, you appreciate it. But we'll be
Okay,
doing this.
before you go, sir, what do you have for let me say for me. Let me say for me.
Don't talk about only yourself. You are becoming selfish yet.
Okay, wow, okay.
So we've come to today's end of the show. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying tuned. You stay tuned, same time, same station. Next week, 6:30, I remain Jonathan Joseph.
And with me here is a good job. Akbo
And our special guest, Professor Christopher Imumole. Thank you very much. See you next week.